The race is on to replace Kenya's Deputy Chief Justice Kalpana Rawal after the Judicial Service Commission asked her to retire as she reaches 70 years of age in January. Rawal and other judges who have reached the retirement age have been given notice to retire as the JSC advertises their positions with a view to replacing them. And as KTN's senior political reporter Sam Ogina tells us, the jostling for Rawal's post is likely to be about more than just deputizing the Chief Justice.
In a statement signed by the Chief Registrar of the Judiciary, Ann Amadi, the move to begin the recruitment exercise of the Deputy Chief Justice has been necessitated by the long process of recruiting a DCJ. Lady Justice Kalpana Rawal, however, remains in office until 16th of January 2016. There is controversy on the exact retirement age of judicial officers. The JSC says, on the advice of the Attorney General, the age is capped at 70. But already Supreme Court Judge Philip Tonoi is in court to challenge the retirement age limit. Tonoi received his retirement notice after clocking 70 years. In his petition, Justice Tonoi seeks a declaration that judges who are appointed under the old constitution do not have to retire at age 70 as stipulated in the current constitution. The old constitution sets the judge's retirement age at 74. To forestall a constitutional crisis arising from the retirement of judges, the Judicial Registrar says all serving judges who have attained the age of 70 will not be allowed to preside over any case. The Registrar in the statement states that the judges will not hear and participate in any further proceedings until the case they filed is heard and determined.
It's unfortunate that it happens in politics. It's unfortunate that it happens everywhere. I would have thought that in the judiciary it would be very, very clear and honorable thing that when your time for retirement comes, you should not even be reminded. It should be something that you yourself anticipates and looks forward to. And in any case, if you retire from being a judge, nothing stops you from coming out here and practicing as an advocate.
Already lobbying is intense for the positions in the leadership of the Supreme Court. Chief Justice Dr. William Mutunga is equally on the retirement path come 2017, just before the next general election. Given the centrality of the Supreme Court in determining the election petitions and determining with finality the presidential election outcome, the composition of the Supreme Court will be vital to political players.
I would want to encourage the Judicial Service Commission to take it so seriously, this business of appointing the Deputy Chief Justice, because the person they are appointing could as well be the next Chief Justice. So it should be as competitive, as transparent, as accountable a process as it can be.
With Tonoi, Rawal and Chief Justice Dr. William Mutunga on their retirement path, these three positions have attracted the most intense lobbying and attention. In the succession war, career judicial officers insist one of them must succeed Mutunga.
As soon as we have a man for a Chief Justice, we must then deputize the Chief Justice with a lady. As soon as we have a woman for a Chief Justice, we must deputize the woman Chief Justice by a man. Because there are only two appointments.
Sam Ogina, KTN News.